with taking your measurements and doing your stats. It can be a little intimidating at first because we're like, oh, I don't know how, I don't know where to begin. So I'm gonna show you real quick. We're gonna wanna do 3 different sets of moves and different things that you want to get for your stats. Number 1, you wanna take your pictures. So when you take your picture, pretend like you're a cheerleader, have some fun. Put your hands on your hips and smile, and maybe tilt your head a little bit and smile. That's pose 1. Pose 2, to the side. Pose 3, go ahead and be a little sassy and look behind you. So there's your 3 poses, that's your picture. The next stage that you wanna do is you wanna take your weight. So go ahead and jump right on your scale. So when you jump on your scale, the best time to take your weight is first thing in the morning after you use the restroom with light to, even no clothing if you dare. Then we wanna go ahead and we wanna take our measurements. So when you take your measurements, there's gonna be several different areas you go. When you do your chest, you wanna do this at your breast area. So you wanna actually go right here. And then go ahead, this is at your chest, okay, at your breast. Then when it comes to your waist, you wanna go right at your belly button. Then when you do your hips, there's several different places, but wherever you go, always make sure you go in the same exact spot. So sometimes I like to do the hip bone because it's pretty easy to find. So you can go here. You can also go in that little indentation if you've got one. I didn't always have one, but you know, that happens sometimes. And always be forgiving yourself. Know that right now is your before. These are your before. Be very, very loving of yourself and know that you're doing good for your body. And if you have a little bit of an issue after this, go ahead and just breathe and know that you're doing good for you, okay? So that's another area right here. You can also go right here at this bone, okay? So, but wherever you go, do all 3 if you would like. That's totally up to you. Then we wanna go ahead and do our thighs. Now, when you do our thighs, usually when I do guys, I'm like, dude, you can get there yourself. It's this fun little spot right here, okay? It's where it's the thickest and the biggest. Oh, and also I want to show you, I have a brace on my knee. And so I want to let you know that you can begin your fitness journey whenever you're ready. You don't have limitations. Don't let something like this stop you. There's modifications for our stuff, okay? And your coach and your team are there to help you. So, okay, so here's your thighs. You want to do both sides. I also like to add your calves. So go ahead and do your calves at the widest part, okay? And your arms at the widest part. Now, sometimes it's a little tricky to do it yourself. It's a little easier if you have someone to help you, but there are ways to do things yourself too, at the widest part. So that right there is your measurements. So those are all the 3 of the stat components. I hope that you have fun with this. Know that this is your beginning and that you're doing great for you. Be proud of you always, and welcome to the team.